Hey everyone, UnlimitedAmmo here, and we're going through another Magicite run. We're going to be doing a guide for the Gadget guard. I've been reminded that I have not done this guide yet, because I forgot about it, because my opinion of the Gadget guard is pretty low. I had a random run with it, and I realized it's not completely useless. If you're a melee character, you can more conveniently kill certain flying enemies, such as broodmothers, genies, fairies, but it still gets outcompeted by the Ancient Bat and the Haste Beetle and every other companion. So I wouldn't recommend actually using it very often, but still something to unlock complete the game, and you unlock it by beating the game while under level 5. Not too hard. Hardest part of it is actually not getting level 5. That can be very difficult. We're going to do that we're going to do a hybrid archer melee style. And I'm going to recommend that because you can do any style realistically and get this challenge done, but this is the easiest way because you can use your arrows at range to kill enemies that are threatening or in your way, and you don't want to get close to them, take unnecessary damage, or accidentally pick up the experience. And then for everything else, because your arrows aren't doing a lot of damage, you have melee for enemies you can kill more easily in melee. You can do magic, but your mana pool is not going to be super huge until late in the game, so you might struggle with mana unless you have the Gorgonite or you get focus early on. And even then, unless you have a good magic roll, your mana is still going to be kind of low. So it's kind of it can be inconsistent. I personally wouldn't recommend it. If you're doing pure warrior, that's a perfectly acceptable way to do this because the melee weapons have such large attack bonuses that you do a ton of damage even while being low level. The risk there is that it's a little more higher skill cap because you have to not get hit. Your health's not going to be super high unless you get good health rolls. Like here we got extra health and defensive, so we're going to start with 10 health. That's great. And you also get armor early on, so your health's going to be, you're going to miss a couple health points from your level, and the bigger concern is that you're going to be risking picking up experience on accident, because you're going to kill things, you're going to be in a melee brawl, you're going to be killing things, and experience is going to be flying everywhere, and you might accidentally pick it up and pass level 5, which would be very frustrating. So we're going to do archer melee hybrid for convenience, the easiest way to do it, in my opinion. 12th would normally be what we take, starts with the bow, very convenient. Sake of the guide, we'll do a peon with some scruffy hair. Hat wise, you can take mobility hat, bunny ears, glasses are always good. If you're doing a mage, wizard beard will help you with your mana problems a lot. Overworld helm, that's decent. I mean, if you're not gonna have a lot of health, those will reduce your damage by half. That's a very hard helmet to get. It's usually the last unlock people get, so we'll just ignore that. We'll be taking the minor cap, give us more arrows, get more resources, we can make more arrows out of these resources. That way we don't have to be worried about how inefficient our arrows are being. These 3 hats are Berserker Scarf, Robin Hood hat, and Magician hat. Not very useful, because you're going to be leveling up not very much. We get like 2 levels maybe, so statistically we won't even get 1 bonus stat. So those are obviously out of question. Companion wise, Haste Beetle, Ancient Bat are always good. Regeneration Fairy is okay, your health isn't going to be super high, and you shouldn't be taking that much damage. So it's not that necessary. Gorgonite, recommend if you're doing a mage. Floaty Slime's gimmicky, wouldn't recommend it. And Gadget Guard's what we're trying to unlock, so we're going to ignore that. We're not going to be taking any companion that's the point of the guide, isn't it? Show you how to do it with the minimum amount of resources. You need trees, typical Magicite start, getting some trees. Oop. I accidentally picked up an experience point right off the bat. Not a big deal though. We're going to be avoiding picking up any experience at all, just to give us lots of grace period for level 5. We start with a bone arrow, that's weird. We do need to kill the pigs, because we need their food primarily. They also drop hides, help us make armor, but we need the food. And we just have to wait for the experience to go away. Get out of your experience. No time for you. And get the sticks and the wood. Get out of your slimes, please. Just stop. Go away. And we'll get their healing herbs. Start with a ton of health, that's great. Between defensive and healthy, or just the extra health roll. Now we can make our pickaxe. Get us on the way to a stone pickaxe. And this wooden sword. We're not going to be killing a lot of things. We don't need to kill a lot of things because we don't need experience. We're going to be killing a lot of animals though for the hides and the meat. And then if we do pick up the experience from the animals, it's a very low amount of experience. Like that. Actually got what, 2 experience out of that, it's not a big deal. We avoid... Oh no. We keep picking up experience, it's going to be a problem. If we avoid picking up much more experience, we'll just be fine. Especially in these first couple levels where everything gives you a low amount of experience. When if you accidentally kill like a boss and pick up all of its red orbs, you're gonna level up massively. You're just gonna fail the challenge and you'll be very upset with yourself. Again, kill the pigs. Get out of your experience. Experience will magnetize to you so strong. You'll appreciate how strong the magnetism is in this game when you're trying to do this challenge. Yeah, got no experience. We do need some strings for our bow that we're not starting with because we're a peon. Can't hit this slime, I guess. It's a very evasive slime. And just jump around the experience. Wait for it to disappear. The items last longer than the experience and gold do. So if you want to pick up an item that's sitting in experience and gold, you can just wait for the experience to disappear and then pick up the item. That bug didn't drop any webs, which we need for string. What a shame. Want that meat? If we can get the meat out of the way early, that'll be great. We don't have to worry about it. In a normal playthrough, it's not a concern because you're just killing everything you see. So you very quickly get enough meat. But you're not going to be necessarily doing that. You're trying to get the gadget guard. And we need those items, and they're down there in a very dangerous position. So let's get on the other side of this boar. Make him charge over here and pick it up. Aren't we clever? This run takes a while. I mean, it's not going to be something you do very quickly. Because you're going to be doing quite a bit of waiting for experience to disappear, to pick up items. You're not going to be doing a lot of damage. So things are going to take longer to kill than they normally would. So it's not going to be a very fast run. Not going to be breaking any records here. Come on, Spider, give me your string. We need the string, we need our bow. Because we are, of course, a peon, we do not start with a bow. Is that our first web? Yes. Kill pigs, meat, and hides. We're already up to 5 experience. It's not particularly fantastic. Because we don't want any experience. We want to get through this without being level 5. I wouldn't recommend trying to get level 4 and then just stopping, because if you accidentally kill something and get a little bit of experience, you're going to fail and you're going to be really upset with yourself for that. It's like, I hate these when traps overlap like this. Give you very, very precise timing that we're just not being able to handle right now. We'll just take stupid damage. It's fine. It's no problem. We do have enough for a... We got a lot of weird items here. We do have enough for a stone pickaxe, which I'll take care of. Unfortunately, we didn't get that till the end of our adventure there. Don't know why it's got some weird things there. Ring of Rage. That'll help us clear out these enemies in melee a little easier. Potion of just a bomb. Where did I just put stone? Here it is, and I just messed that up pretty badly. But that's fine, because we have a bone. We can make a bone pickaxe instead. So I used the stone to make a fire starter instead of making a stone pickaxe. But luckily, we are forgiven for our mistake, because we have enough bone to make a bone pickaxe. And bone is equivalent to stone. So there, it's fine. Even though I look pretty silly. We have 2 cooked chickens. Interesting. I'm actually going to hold on to those. That way we don't have to worry about food as much. And don't know if hides do anything with. We don't have any other resources, so we're just going to move on. We're going to drink our potion though. Go for that silly damage you took. kill animals, try to get resources. Sometimes they just do not want to cooperate and drop anything for you. You can be clever and dip in between the experience to pick up the items. Be a little risky because you might pick up the experience, but it also saves you some time. We don't have all day to run through and try to get a not particularly good companion. I want this iron though. So we're going to get it. Need the resources. Because that's what's going to carry us through the game, because we're not going to have any levels. Hides. Hide. Give me the hide. Can I get the hide without experience? Yes, I can. Also need that hide. That bee's going to try to make him give me some issues though. Not going to worry about that meat. This bee's going insane. And treasure chests, of course, never drop experience unless it's a mimic. You can go and get those at your leisure. We got a total biscuit. That's great, we can eat that. Some bonus resources. Resources, I mean stats. Stop following me. It's the magnetism in this game can be really strong sometimes. We'll take advantage of the wait time to eat our biscuit. We still need some string, so we gotta kill a spider. Come here, spider. Bug, ant, insect, whatever. I mean, it drops spider web, so you think it's a spider, but it only has 6 legs. It has 3 body segments, so it's clearly not a spider. Alright, Slimies, you jump down here so I can move on in my life. Hides. Need those hides. Dance around for the experience to go away. Getting some pretty good loot off these pigs. Normally you wouldn't be so excited about killing pigs. You need to eat before you starve as well. Go on, dance. You gotta be patient for this. Sure, I'm not the most patient person. It's unfortunate because it makes this challenge that much more frustrating to do. I gotta kill these guys. String of Rage is helping a lot. We got a little bit of experience, so it's not a big deal. Probably gonna end up becoming level 2 soon. As long as we stay under level 5 by the time we get to the end game, we'll be fine. Yep. Let's do Swamp. Swamp doesn't have a chance at any boss spawns. Which normally would be a bad thing, but we don't need experience, so it's fine. We can make a iron pickaxe. It's gonna be our first order of business. Let's hook up the rest of our food. We'll stay on top of our food. I can stop murdering animals for the food. Actually, do have enough for a string, which means we get our bow finally. Beautiful. And we can make some armor out of it, out of iron as well. 8, we need 2, that brings down 6. So we can only make 1 armor, so that's not a point. We need for a blade, for a armor. So there's our iron pickaxe. We can start getting gold now. And we can get some iron armor to help our arrow damage if we need to resort to using arrows. Also, I should make an iron sword. Nah, we don't need it. We have a ring of rage. That'll carry us. Carry our attack damage for now. Until we can just find a better melee weapon. Although, don't be. If you want to upgrade your melee weapon, get a little bit more damage, don't be afraid to. But I just know we're not going to need it, and you need to stop shooting me. So there, we can take him out. That's what I mean by using the archery versus arrows. We can safely take that guy out from afar and not worry about picking up this big gob of experience. dropped some meat. That gross tiki monster drops meat. It's kind of disturbing. A lot of traps here. Go through it. Don't need. Is that a rock? You are hiding on some gold. And you dropped a hide. Yeah, then this gross tiki man dropped a hide. Don't really think about the implications of these monsters here in the swamp. Want that gold? We'll be upgrading our armor as much as possible. So that's where our damage is going to be coming from. It's just meat. Don't need a lot of. Well, I guess I'll pick up all that just because it's there. There's a hide in there. Hiding in there. Haha. Haha. Not so funny. Treasure chests. And this guy. So I would just go down there and hit our sword. But I'm afraid he would hit us in this little tight quarters that are low damage, so I'm not even gonna bother. Treasure chest, we got a diamond great blade. We don't need a diamond great blade. Although a diamond great axe is an effective melee weapon. I don't want to deal with the slow attack speed of it. You got anything for me, Tiki Man? He does not. There we go, some meat, some hides. How many hides do we have? 10 hides. That's fantastic. So once we have enough hides, we can just stop killing things altogether. We have enough hides and meat, and all our resources together. You didn't drop anything. What a shame. What about you? Not just some meat. We're alright on meat. Oh, I just landed that experience. So you just get absent-minded for a second. You're gonna accidentally pick up a gob of experience. That's why I would recommend not getting any. So then when you do that, it's not the end of the world. We'll go to the... Where do I want to go? Go to the caves. Caves have no bosses if you don't break the eggs. And then don't spawn the broodmothers. And there are no bosses to worry about. And other than that, they're just the ants that we can kill with our melee weapons, and the bats that we can kill with our arrows. So we can get through it pretty safely. Especially if we make a bunch more arrows. Do need some more wood though. We have a lot of iron, so we'll find that and make some tools out of it. Actually buy an iron bar as well. Alright, there we go. So make 2 blades for an axe and a sword. No, we can't make a sword right now. We will very soon. We'll make our chest armor. Oops. Increase our damage a little bit more. We only have 10 dexterity, it's pretty pathetic. But it's working its way up there. Then the rest is iron arrows. Alright. Time to move on. Chop down an early tree so we can get a sword hilt. Okay, Mr. Bat. Do not like you. Don't like these ants that activate way earlier now than they used to. Back for 1.2, they would just kind of stand there and just let you kill them. And they actually move to defend themselves. Kill the bats. Their arrows, because they're threatening. Avoid picking up their loot. Need this. Critted that. Oh, now there's like a whole nightmare going on here. Have to deal with it. See, now there's like a whole mess of experience I have to avoid picking up. It's surprisingly challenging not to level up sometimes. You got that gold? Okay, good. We'll just let them hang out down there. Oh, you fake rocks. Fake rocks just love to troll me like that. If you saw my speedrun, you'll have no idea how many of those runs were ended by me running to a fake rock and just dying. So I just flew into a fake rock at 100 miles an hour. pretty sure Sean is evil for putting those in the game. Because the mimics, there's mimics in the game, those have a really obvious tell. You know from a million miles away if it's a mimic or not. Fake rocks though? Nope. Not until you get close. So now we're just taking out enemies with our arrows so we don't feel comfortable engaging in melee. Not a fake rock, I was ready this time though. Avoid picking up the experience. Come, stop it. Magnetism is game very strong, it takes a while for them to disappear. Which if you're not doing this run, it feels like it disappears really fast. But if you are, it takes forever. Take out these bats so they don't fly towards us as we run away from these spiders. Wait for the experience to disappear. Dance around, jump, jump. There we go. We need that gold. So I got tail. Actually, this ain't still gonna jump off the edge, yeah. So never mind. Took care of that for us. Upgrade to a. Should have enough gold to upgrade to a gold pickaxe now. We'll be back into town. God, Zweihander. It's alright, probably not gonna use it. We gotta go to the dungeon. We're gonna go to the dungeon. We need more rings. We need some Rivenrath scale. We need better resources. So we need good equipment. Because that's what's gonna carry us to victory here. If you're not comfortable going to the dungeon, that's alright too. It's not necessary. But it's definitely going to help towards the end of the game. We have plenty of gold. Not enough hides. We don't have any hides, do we? Nope. Don't have hides for gold armor though. A total biscuit for sale. Always buy that. Except we're $1 short, so I have to go back and sell something. Get a gold pickaxe now, so I start farming diamond. And other than that, it's all gonna stick there. More iron arrows. We need more sticks. We are going to the dungeon, however, and there are no sticks in the dungeon. There are no trees. We have enough. We have enough for this next level, though. Come on, buy it. Not letting me buy the biscuit. Can't buy this. Can't buy the iron. Can't buy the iron. Couldn't buy the biscuit. Strange. Oh well. The big benefit of the biscuits are the bonus magic. Bonus health's cool too, but bonus magic's big bonus if you're doing any sort of mage type. And because we're not, it's not a big deal. Is that a gold blade? Did just find a gold blade, of course. So now that made making that pickaxe a waste, but no big deal. Just let him charge off the edge. Don't need to fight anything unnecessarily. We're looking for how did the skeleton drop meat? Strange. We're looking for rings and Rivenrath scale and diamonds. We're just looking for ways to upgrade our damage because we're not going to be able to do it through leveling. Diamonds, beautiful. Don't need stone great blade. Don't need mushroom. Kill these genies so they stop pestering us with fireballs. We do very little damage, so it's taking quite an investment of time here. Eight arrows for us to kill a genie. So we're going to try to avoid doing that. The Emerald Katana, sure we'll take that over the Iron Sword. Even though Iron Sword's magic, it's almost as good. We don't need this junk. Turn these into arrows. Get them out of our inventory. Alright, moving on. Still looking for Rivenrath and rings. Archer's Ring, or is it Nature's Ring, I think is the other one. And a Rivenrath, alright. Increases our damage a little bit. Also gives us more health. It's the main reason why I don't ever make shields, is that you can just find Rivenrath, and then you don't need to make shield ever. because you have the best shield. Apparently I don't do enough extra damage because it's still taking forever to kill these genies. We need more hides, that's what we need. Now we're out of arrows. Equip our iron arrows and just keep going to town. They're gonna kill this mimic in melee. As long as you don't get too close, you can just push them out of the way. But I do want to kill it because they like to drop diamonds. Some meat. Let me get the meat. Don't need that nonsense. Nope. Nope. Okay. Killing as an archer, killing the mimics is really good because I have a habit of dropping the luminous leathers. Just pre-made luminous leathers, and that's the only pre-made crafting item you can get in the game, and that's the only way to get it. It's from treasure chests, mimics. It's obsidian sword, we want that. I would also really like this archer to stop shooting us. Let's go ask him in person. Hello sir, please stop. Okay, thank you. I have to wait for all this nonsense. Magnet's so strong! That's why we've been not leveling up this whole time. Situations like that aren't a big deal. Kill threatening enemies. And don't pick up the experience. Then we can go through some nice casual pace. Another obsidian sword. Want that herb. Don't need a second ribbon wrath. And is this the exit? No, it's not. That was the exit. I'm just going to run past this. It was draining a lot of our arrows. They want to kill it. Oh, hello, genie. How are you? Yep, killed. That's why I don't recommend doing melee. It's really easy to kill an enemy right on top of you and pick up its experience. See if we can get some more diamonds. Yep. Just diamonds. Just diamonds. Diamond, 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 diamond. There we go. So we got a lot of diamonds this time. No hides, unfortunately. We need those hides. So we have to go to a biome that gives us more hides. This is gonna take way too many arrows. I'm gonna do it anyway. There we go. Luminous leather is what we need. Drop some coal. Make sure we can pick it up. And I know I got the experience, but I didn't care because we really need that luminous leather. Why are you still charging around, dummy? Time to move on, and we'll go to the... Oh no, Scourge, oh no. We'll go to the Veldt. You can get some good hides from the Veldt. What do we not need? We don't use chicken anymore. Taking inventory space. Oops. Stack our potions. Get rid of the useless stuff. We have a fair amount of equipment. Unfortunately, we don't have... Can make two... Alright. We can make 2 leathers. So we can make a diamond piece of armor. Diamond hat. Alright. Now we have 2 diamond bars, diamond ore. Not enough leather to do anything with. We don't need a diamond pickaxe yet, so we just hold on to it. Because of that, we can just make our gold into bars and make arrows. So we can just skip straight to diamond armor. Except we can't make arrows because we are out of wood. We do have a gold axe though, so it's not gonna be hard to get that back. Sticks. Choo choo. Well, we are immediately confronted with annoying enemies. Primarily the jellyfish. These little jumpy guys are not friendly either. Again, you want to avoid picking up the experience. Even if it is only 2 experience. You don't want to accidentally level up. you're putting in the time to do this, you want to do it right. Don't have to restart. How many sticks is that? 44 sticks? We'll get a couple more sticks. Also kill these guys, get some hides. Hides? No hides. Come on, sheep, give me hides. Really like monster hides. Just really appreciate it. It's really fantastic of you. See, we're killing things and it's fine as long as we don't pick up the experience. Kill this guy. Jellyfish never drop anything good. Other than the Jelly Blade, which is one of the top melee weapons, but you know what I mean. That's the only thing they drop. Come on. Wait for the experience to drop. There we go. We need that hide. Why can't we pick up hide? Do we not have a stack of hides? Guess not. Did the hide disappear? Oh, that's really disappointing. Because we didn't have a stack of stone arrows anymore. We used up all our stone arrows, so this. How disappointing. How many more hides do we need? We need full sets. We need 6 hides to get our last piece of armor. That's right though. And this is a nightmare of shaman. We're gonna take the shaman out. I don't want to deal with them. Don't want to deal with their magic missiles flying everywhere. There you go, moving on. Still gotta avoid the experience. This challenging part of this run is just not getting the experience. There's a lot of gold and iron down there. We'll pick that up. I don't want to deal with these jumpy mushroom men. So we'll just not get out of here, jellyfish. Please, I'm trying to do something. So, leveled up just trying to be down there. Okay, just stop. Stop shooting your little swirlies at me. You guys stop hopping around. Now I'm out of ammo. I'm still hopping around. Need that hide. Hide disappeared again. Are you serious? Having all sorts of trouble in this area. I hate their unpredictable jumping patterns. Now I'm very annoyed with this room, so we're just gonna leave it. We have such a mix of ore and not useful items. Alright, there you go, we're getting out of here. After we kill these sheep. No, nothing. No hides. Was there one iron arrow we had equipped? No hides. It's a disappointment. There we go, hides. That's what we need. That's how we're going to get stronger here. Hides are level 4. See what I mean by you got to give yourself some leeway here and accidentally picking up experience? If we pick up 23 more experience, we fail. So we got to be extra careful about that. That's what all these arrows are for. I forgot we can make a huge stack of gold arrows. Kill these guys from range. Can't risk picking up the experience. And we got that experience from doing melee, so that's why I recommend trying to avoid melee, because it's very easy to pick up experience on accident when you're killing things in melee range. Experience, come on. Takes forever for it to disappear when you don't want it, when you want it to actually disappear. If you're playing normally and you don't care, and you just want to pick it up, it feels like it goes really fast. And there's a huge amount of sheep here. Let's butcher all these sheep. See if we can't get some hides out of them. Oh, these jumpy mushrooms. We'll wait for the experience to disappear. The items disappeared first. Oh, because I killed them in a staggered order. So some of the experience disappeared before the other experience disappeared. Got more hides here. Let's see if we can clever and pick it up without getting experience. She got one. Let's try to get this other one. Yeah, we got it. And no hides from you. How many hides do we have now? 5. Scourge invaded again. As you can see, it does take some patience doing this. Doing this the normal way. You have to wait a lot for experience to go away, and then spend so much time waiting for Scourge to show up. Well, as you can see, we haven't spent enough time to actually get caught, so it's not that big of a deal. We have enough diamond to make something, to make our clothing, make our armor. We don't have enough hides yet, so I'm just going to do that stacked up. Gold arrows. Kind of waste to be shooting gold arrows at these not particularly threatening enemies, but we have a lot of them. Now moving on. To the dungeon, and we're looking for rings. We just have this ring, attack ring. We don't need that. It's not doing us any good. We're barely using our melee weapons anymore. I need to kill this archer. Get this treasure chest and wait for the experience to disappear. I don't even want most of this. So make arrows. Okay. Now we'll kill this mimic. Hopefully we'll drop luminous leather and we can just skip all this farming for hides nonsense. He did. What a nice guy. And I'm still waiting for the experience to go away. It requires quite a bit of patience. It's really unfortunate. Because you know it's not fun in games? Waiting. It's not my favorite thing to do. I'm building up a nice little collection of arrows. Yeah, gotta take out this fool. Don't shoot me. Those archers, pretty dangerous. They like to shoot you very quickly, very accurately. Even when you're moving, pretty relentless about it too. Should really kill these guys in 3 shots now. Yep. Kill this archer from up here. We'll just ignore everything down here. I know we don't need to deal with that. This is one of those nightmare rooms. Has a ton of wrecking balls for no reason. And we did get rewarded with enough luminous leather for our next piece of armor. So now I don't even need hides anymore. That's a small advantage of playing Archer, I guess, is that you can just get your crafting materials for free. Took some bad damage, we have a lot of healing potions. So we'll be okay. Getting a lot of ranged enemies. Unfortunate. A lot of genies and archers. I guess I can't hit this guy. Go. Yeah, we don't need hides anymore. Looking for rings. We're not getting any rings. Getting plenty of garbage. We don't need garbage. Garbage is not supposed to be on the menu. Diamonds, great. We make diamond arrows now. That's all we need it for. Still gotta wait for the experience to disappear. It's a slow way to play through this, but it's the safest way. Die, please. I'm gonna bother with that. That stone. Still no rings. We are getting short end of the sticks when it comes to rings here. Picked up the experience on accident. Good thing it's only 4 experience. See, it'd be so easy to just absentmindedly pick up some experience. Recommend not doing it on purpose ever. Lots of resources here. In spite of those genius objections. Now we'll go to the... yeah, we'll go to the cave. We'll just shoot the bats. Shoot the bats and hit the spider, insect monsters. I can make just so many arrows. Now everything's gonna be arrows. Now we're at the point where we just have crazy resources. Make everything into arrows. Not missing anything up. No, we have 3 luminous. Okay. Don't want to break down all our diamond into arrows and realize still need it. Actually, out of gold arrows, so we'll just switch that out for iron arrows for now. Resource management, inventory management, make our diamond armor. Now we're done on diamond. Now we only need resources for arrows. So we don't need hides anymore. Still need a couple sticks for arrows, so we'll chop down some trees in here. That's right, get out of your bats. Some sticks. Get the gold for arrows. I think we're pretty set though. Didn't mean to knock that egg over. Stones and iron. More arrows. Everything's arrows. Do need diamond for diamond pickaxe. We're getting close to the end here. Probably won't need it. Probably won't need the light shards. But it's a good thing to have. Good option to have. Especially if you don't have a ton of experience at the last level. You're not super duper confident with it. These spiders are so aggressive now. As soon as you walk in the room, they're just flying all over the place. Annoying, because you don't want to kill them, wait for the experience to go away. I also can't afford just to be killed by them. Nope, 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 nope. It's where like a throwing axe would be fantastic. I gotta wait for the experience, come on. Going through, don't worry about that. Spiders make it way too tedious to get some of these resources. Their new behavior. That is a thick rock. Thick rocks. And real spiders. And real bats. Go to the dungeon again. Try to get some more of these rings. Now we did take stupid damage in that cave. Of course, started by the fake rocks as always. Don't need leathers anymore. And everything can just be arrows. Everything is arrows. Except for diamond, that needs to be a pickaxe. So two bars make a blade. Blade and some sticks. Sticks make a pick handle. That makes pickaxe. Get iron together. So we're using iron arrows, so it goes up there. Gold, make gold arrows. Alright, get a nice little stack of arrows. Sells our pickaxe. Bam. And move on. Into the dungeon. We don't run to the dungeon boss because then we have to kill him. Because he will relentlessly chase us with a very dangerous attack. And then he drops a ton of experience, which will probably be kind of close to us. We don't want to risk picking any of that up. You drop down. We can just circumvent the minotaurs. So most of what you're doing now in this run is just tricking enemies into. Oh, why are they just all down here freaking out? Of course they're gonna be making this difficult for me. Oh, just see you later, guys. Just take off. Nice knowing you. But there's an army of minotaurs over here. And genies. Oh man. Oh, we're just gonna have to jump through this. You can take the time to kill these guys. Feel more comfortable that way. I would really just rather not risk getting the experience. So I'm doing the little more risky method of not aiming my bow. Doing the risky method of just going around them and avoid killing them whatsoever. Yeah, wait for experience to go. Want those rocks, want that iron. Need these arrows. There should still be a bunch of minotaurs down here having conniption. Of course, we do not want to deal with that, so we're just gonna go. See you later, guys. Kill you, principal. Can't leave those archers alive because they'll find a way to do damage to you. Are you real rock or you fake rock? You're real. So another thing about the fake rocks, you're doing this, you go up to mine a fake rock, and then you kill it, and you actually pick up experience. And all of a sudden you're level 5, and it's because of fake rock. Fake rocks. Most dangerous thing in the game, no matter what you're doing. We'll just go past the skeleton. Don't even need that. We'll go to the crater, because the crater is the best district. So we're going to get some crazy powerful items here. Make everything else we have completely obsolete. We'll equip our diamond arrows for it. That way we can get through it more easily. And if we get the legendary laser crossbow, then we're not going to need the arrows anyway. I'd recommend getting some practice in the crater if you're not comfortable going there, because the rewards are so insanely good. That is well worth it. Alright, crater time. I have a ton of arrows, so I just shoot everything. Because they are threatening. You have to be careful for the butterflies, because the butterflies, they're going to fly right up on you, and you kill them, and they drop a bunch of experience, and you're going to level up. So be really careful of the butterflies. Other than that, the jumpy dudes are pretty easy to dodge. Or dodge getting experience from. If you actually dodge their attacks, it's a little different. Look out for butterflies. Here are butterflies. Yeah, hit it right there. Yeah, there we go. You want to get these treasure chests because they might hold crater treasure. Crater treasure is best treasure. Oh, hello, butterflies. Let's power you today. Don't make me get your experience, please. The purple shots they behave just like the purple shots from the Tiki Mask guys in the last level, where they will fly to wherever you are after a delay of where you were standing when they originally spawned. So they're not hard to avoid. Just keep an eye on them, and when they start moving, make sure you keep yourself moving, and they won't be able to hit you. What? Who is that? What? Is this the laser? Is this Spaceman? You shooting ass with Spaceman? Yeah, you are a sniper. You have some crazy range. I have to take care of this problem. Don't normally kill the bosses, but he's, as you can see, he's pretty dangerous. He has a very, very long range. We don't want to. I don't want to just sit here and be dodging him all day, so we're just going to kill him. He's a tough boss. He has some power armor on, apparently. It makes him very, very hard to kill. He's draining all our arrows, very rude. And, oh, is he dead? No, he's not. He's back here. I'm really worried about this guy falling on our face. That's above us. Guess let's get rid of him. Fake rocks. Take damage as a fake rock. Alright, Spaceman, are you done yet? Because you're really draining a lot of our time here. Oh, he's still shooting at us. Get a little closer so we actually see your damage. Oh, he's finally dead. Only took an enormous amount of arrows. Now finally eat our biscuit. That's what I want to do in the first place. Just get some room to eat our biscuits. Just treasure chests. Obtain something great. Nope. More biscuits though. Biscuits are nice. But no laser sword or laser crossbow, but they're still nice. I don't need wooden blade, don't need poison, don't need chicken. You gotta be patient. Crater, I would advise killing everything because they do so much damage. They don't risk getting hit. That includes the traps. Can't kill the traps, of course, but they do a lot of damage. so you want to avoid them. These guys aren't making it easy to kill them. Their relation to the traps. That guy's dead. Be careful with magnetism, don't magnetize experience onto us. Don't think you don't know if you can handle the crater, that's fine. You can go past the crater, not get the super powerful items, and still be fine. There's a second boss here. We're not even gonna deal with him. We don't need to worry about him. He can just have his fun down there. There's a why are there? This is wow. This is quite a crater spawn. Been to the crater a few times, and I've never had 3 bosses. And fake rocks. We're just getting out of here. We're getting massively trolled. Didn't even get any of the powerful items. Just had massive boss spawns. If that was a level 40 plus run, that would have been fine. All things considered. But now that we have very low arrows, we might actually need that diamond pickaxe. And that's why you make it. Just such an occasion like this. Make all the arrows again. Like I said, we might need them now. It's the last level, so as usual, sell your excess items. And let's go. Actually, I don't need this food. Now we go. So the last level just kind of goes normally. Doing a little less damage than you typically do. Although last level you have to be really careful of getting experience on accident, because you're going to be moving a lot to avoid the Scourge and to mine the light shards. So you have to be real careful. I'm not even going to waste the arrows on him, because we're not going to be able to do it without these crystal fragments. So we're going to use the arrows to kill the regular guys, get our crystal fragments. I knew there would be a worm here. Worms love to spawn in those spots. And we can afford to get that experience, so we can go up here. Not worry about being stuck. Arrow. Check for worms. Get our light fragments. The good thing about the miner hat is that it does get you extra crystal fragments. So in situations like this, it pays for itself a lot. Because we're going to need a lot of crystal fragments. Because our arrows are not doing so hot. Also, there are trees in the Scourge area. I don't know what situation you are where you'll need to get sticks and wood in the Scourge area, but here you go. I guess you get stones from the crystal fragments and get sticks from the trees, so you can make extra arrows, stone arrows. Hey, worm, you down there? Yeah, you are. Of course you are. Oh. We can get that little experience. The little green dips are only worth 1 experience. So if you're about to pick one of those up, it's only worth 1 experience. Alright, worm, you down there? Nope, okay. Getting lots of crystal fragments. Beautiful. Make it through the boss's health bar easier. With our very limited number of arrows. You don't need to rush. The boss only has so much health. There have been a couple times I've almost been pinned in the corner and killed. It's kind of scary, but I don't think I've ever fought the boss and not been able to kill it before. I'm not going to deal with it. Get out of here. So now we have a whole bunch of crystal fragments, 20. It's a good amount, and not so many arrows. We can make some extra stone arrows out of that stones we got from the crystal fragments. Now it's time to go kill Scourge Man. So if you haven't figured it out now, it's just pretty normal. You just fight the Scourge the same way you always do. You're just doing a little less damage because you don't have the level bonuses. But you don't need level bonuses. You can get carried on your equipment alone. You're doing next to no damage. So this is going to take a bit of time. Luckily we had extra crystal fragments, so that's all right. And patience, that's all it requires here. If we run out of arrows, we did keep our obsidian swords, so we can go punch them a couple times. It wasn't required due to our extra crystal fragments we had. Alright, that's the Gadget Guard run. That's how you get your Gadget Guard. You go through, be careful not to pick up any experience, so I'd recommend archery, because that's the easiest ranged, consistent ranged method with a little bit of mix of melee, so you can kill enemies without wasting your arrows, because your arrows are going to be doing very little damage until later in the game when you have better equipment finally and more arrows, so it doesn't matter if you're using them efficiently or not. As you can see, it did take us a while to actually beat the game. You have to take a little bit of patience to do this. It's not as fast as most of the other ways of playing the game. But thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the Gadget Guard guide. And if you have fun using the Gadget Guard, go ahead and give it a try. I don't think it's particularly good. But thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.